Welcome to the Python tutorial lecture 3 variable type. In previous lecture we saw that how to download a Python and what is the difference between Python command line and Python idle environment. From this lecture onwards we will always use Python idle environment. In this lecture we will see what is a variable, and how to use a variable in Python. First of all, let's see what is a variable. Variable are nothing but reserved memory location to store values. This means that when you create a variable, you reserve some space in memory. Based on data type of variable, the interpreter allocates the memory and decide what can be stored in reserved memory. The variable also can store integers, decimal, or characters in this variable. Now, if I write 1 plus 2, here 1 and 2 are the operands and plus symbol is a operator. If I write a is equal to 1 plus 2, here equal and positive both are the operator. The left side of the operator is a name of the variable. Here name of the variable is a, and the right side of the operator is a value which is stored in that variable. Now let's take an example how to assign value to the variable. If you want to assign a integer number, let's take an example as a counter. For integer number you have to write down just any integer number. Here I write 10 as a integer number. If you want to print this integer, you have to write it down, print, and small bracket you have to write down counter. It will print the value of the counter. The same way, if you want to assign a floating number, just take as an example miles is equal to 10.25. The same way, if you want to print miles, you have to write it in print small bracket miles. It will print the value of the miles. The same way, if you want to assign in a string, if I take example name is equal to Jack, if you just write it simple down Jack, it will show the error because you can't directly pass string as you have to use single quotes or double quotes for write down a string. Now if you want to print that string, just write it down print in small bracket a. It will pass the string value. Now let's see the multiple assignment in Python. Multiple assignment. Now if you have three values, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, and z is equal to 3, you can write it down in single line command also. X comma y comma z is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Now if you want to print the value, you have to write down print small bracket x. It will print the x value accordingly. The same way it will print y, and the same way it will print z. Now if you want to assign a multiple objects, means x comma y comma z is equal to 7 comma 8 comma, in single bracket we pass a string. The same way if you want to print it, it will print x. The same way it will print y, and same way it will print the value of z, which is string here. That's all for today's lecture. For the next lecture we will see the different chapter. Thank you very much.